Welcome to Saas Bahu and Auntie Eve.
This is a podcast for every girl who's thinking of getting married.
And every woman जिसकी शादी हो चुकी है and needs a place to vent, खुलेआम and unfiltered.
I'm 26 years old and getting married this year. So, of course, I have thoughts on everything shadi related.
And I'm 40 years old, been married 11 years now, if you can believe it. And I have the answers to all your shadi questions.
So, I was thinking about it and I was just going over our episodes and I thought that, there are so many pointers that we've of course discussed on how to be a bahu, on how to be a good bahu. But we've never had a standalone episode where we talk about what it takes to be a good bahu in today's day and time. And I'm sure a lot of girls have this question, modern ones. And we discussed this in a previous episode, right? That you don't know whether your in-laws like you or not. And it's such a problem statement in a lot of families that it takes a lot for you to be a good bahu because you don't know what the expectations are.
Yes.
You don't know what they want of you. You don't know whether they like you. You don't know how to behave in, let's say, a new family because of course everything is different there. It's not going to be the same as your own house.
Yeah.
So to begin with, age-old question. Do you think there is anything as like a good bahu? Do you think a good bahu exists?
More than, and I have spent a lot of time thinking about this, more than a good bahu, I think it is way more important to be a happy bahu. Because you will never be a good bahu if you are dukhi with whatever you're doing. If you are just sort of doing things out of compulsion and you're trying to be the good bahu, that facade is going to crack at some point.
I agree.
And then you're going to be like, अरे ये क्या हुआ? हमारी बहू ऐसे कैसे बिगड़ गई? एक छोटी सी बात होगी and you'll get triggered and it'll create an explosion. So why even try? I just feel it is best to try to be a happy bahu instead of a good bahu. Everyone else will, as we like to say, fall in line.
You're right, I agree. Because I feel like most times women sort of like fall into a pattern of pleasing people because they think that this is how they'll get liked and approved. I think approval is what we all seek, right?
Of course.
And we fall into this pattern of constantly trying to please people so that we get their approval.
Yeah.
But like you said, like if you're happy, somewhere down the line, things will start to fall in place because people will start to realize who you are as a person, what you are. And like, I think boundaries get set very easily when you're sort of away from everything. मैं तो ये हूँ.
Yeah.
ऐसे मैं ठीक हूँ.
Absolutely.
I'm happy with myself.
Absolutely.
Now you make peace with it.
And, bahus are in this unique position in our culture. They are the only ones who are expected to seek approval. Everyone else, if you are in that sort of mentality that you want people to like you or something like that, you can break out of it because people will tell you, ki just do you, yaar. I mean, what is the problem? Why do you need to be liked by everybody? But bahus are expected to want that, so they want to be liked by everybody is what people think. But that's not always the case. They're basically just trying to make a peaceful life for themselves.
Yeah.
And maybe going about it wrong. I feel if you're trying to be the good bahu, that is not the way to do it. Just focus on your own happiness.
I feel like because, like you said, the facade will get over. One day or the other, they will realize that you are just trying to do all of this to please them. And that would pinch them more. Because somehow their egos will get destroyed that, अच्छा मतलब तुम ये हो नहीं तुम ये बेयर मिनिमम सिर्फ हमें खुश बिकॉज उनके लिए तो बेयर मिनिमम होगा चाहे तुम कुछ भी कर लो वो बेयर मिनिमम होगा तो तुम ये बेयर मिनिमम सिर्फ हमें खुश करने के लिए कर रही थी
बहू ऑफ द ईयर अवार्ड किसी को नहीं
मिलता आई डोंट थिंक इट एग्जिस्ट्स ओनली
इट डज नॉट एग्जिस्ट एंड इफ समवन टेल्स यू कि तुम ये करोगी तो यू विल बी द बेस्ट बहू एवर that never happens. You will never be the best bahu.
And honestly, I think it's not a bad thing also because you can never be a perfect child also to your own parents.
Yeah.
Your parents will always somehow find something or the other to complain about कि हाँ मतलब कोई छोटी सी बात क्यों ना because that's just the nature of every relationship. And similarly with your in-laws, I'm not saying they're equivalent to your parents. Of course they're not.
Never.
Don't think they are. I think that's the first also step to figuring out
Yeah.
that you cannot be what their son is to them. They will try to make you that even more actually. The expectation I feel like is more so with the bahu than their
Yeah.
own son, because I feel like somehow she is supposed to be the घर को बचाने वाली, if there is anything to be
हाँ,
bachawed, I
हाँ.
think in that case.
Not just घर को बचाने वाली, the one who is supposed to, you know, be like the rep of the house, the representative of the family for their own family
For
only.
their own family,
For their
yeah,
own
yeah,
extended
yeah.
family.
And अगर बेटे में कुछ 2-3 कमियां हैं कि जैसे वो शो अप नहीं करता है या घरेलू
हाँ,
नहीं है या
हाँ.
रिलेटिव्स की कंप्लेंट्स हैं कि आपका बेटा ध्यान नहीं देता, तो शी इज apparently supposed to be
Yeah.
making him better or taking
Yeah.
care of that aspect for him. So I feel like you cannot possibly please anybody, just like you can't please your parents, your own parents.
Yeah.
Stop trying to please people. I think, like you said, I think be your own self, and maybe in that process, even if not a good bahu, you become a good flatmate for your
You become a
in-laws.
peaceful person at
Peaceful
least.
person, yeah,
you know,
for yourself.
because you're not going to be happy going to every single god bharai in your in-laws family or
Yeah.
like RSVPing yes to every wedding enthusiastically or every birthday. हर बुआ के ऐसे बर्थडे के लिए जा रहे हो and you know you're trying to become like a part of the family in the sense कि आपके साथ ही मेरी जिंदगी शुरू हुई है, आपके
Yeah.
बिना तो मैं कुछ थी ही नहीं.
Yeah.
You know, that never works. It
I agree.
never ever works. And of course, it all starts and ends with having your own money.
yeah.
You know, you
of
have
course.
you cannot be depending on your in-laws for money and then be like, oh, I am an independent person, I'm going to do whatever I want. Because let's face it, money is the be-all and end-all of your happiness as a person
For sure.
in urban India. You
Yeah.
have to have financial security
Yeah.
to be able to then say, you know, कि you know what, मुझे ये अच्छा नहीं लगता, मैं नहीं करूँगी.
नहीं करूँगी, yeah.
हाँ, simple. मुझे इस घर में नहीं रहना तो मैं नहीं रहूँगी.
You know, I actually fell into the whole. I know I haven't gotten married yet, but in the process of it only, because of course there are so many gatherings that happen before
Yeah.
your wedding. You know, there are like a lot of ice breaking sessions. You meet the cousins, both
Yeah.
sides, a lot. You try to make a bond with everybody so that the wedding is more
More
smooth
fun.
and
Yeah.
fun. So of course we had a lot, and I'm not saying that this is to anybody's expense, but like we were meeting his cousins a lot, to the extent that Rakhi came. And of course, I was celebrating Rakhi with my own family. Is bari to it was a whole big deal because it's the last one before the wedding. Rakhi, Bhai Dooj, all of these events came up, and there was this sort of very minute expectation wherein they texted that, hey, you'll of course come, right?
Okay.
And I was just like, no, my whole family is coming over. And I feel like because I had done so much, I
Yeah.
had overdone myself, wherein I
Maybe.
had gone too much.
Maybe.
वो उनको बुरा लगना बड़ा ऐसे था कि जायज़ के आज तो इवेंट है, थोड़ी देर के लिए आज वी लिव 5 minutes apart. Even if we live 5 minutes apart, the whole process of being there for you will be 2 hours, right? 2 hours of my own family's time that I've taken away when everybody has come for me.
Yeah.
And all of this happened not because of them. I think it happened because I overdid it. Like you said, don't
Maybe.
try to show up everywhere.
Yeah.
You have to set a boundary. तुम मना करोगे तभी सामने वाले को तुम हर जगह जा रहे हो, हर छोटी चीज पे जा रहे हो,
हाँ.
and then an event comes up and you actually cannot make it,
Yeah.
there will be an issue about it.
Of course there will be.
So like you said, I feel like that's a very important point, that don't do things just because
Yeah.
हो रही हैं.
Yeah. And it's not just about events. It's also about just life in general. Because, you know, you don't want your in-laws to just think of you as a caregiver. कि कुछ हो गया तो ये देख लेगी, संभाल लेगी. ठीक है, it is fine to
Of course, you
have
can
that
take care of your
ability.
parents, but
हाँ.
like,
It's fine to have that ability, you know, but that shouldn't be your only contribution. That's not why they're keeping you around, you know.
that's not why you got married.
That's also not why you got married. It shouldn't be like that. Like you shouldn't try and be कि ओ कोई भी problem हुई तो मैं उसको सुलझाऊंगी, मैं solve करूंगी. If there is any fight with anybody, I will, you know, be the mediator. That is also, I feel, something that new bahus don't realize, or even old bahus for that matter should realize, is that you need to stay out of certain family fights and issues. Let them figure it out. You know, it's not your circus, not your monkeys.
Yeah, more often than not, I feel like you will get involved,
Yeah.
and later on you'll become the bad person, even though it was not
Yeah.
your fight to begin with.
Yeah.
Because you will say something to defend one person, and the other person will remember it, and you, because being an outsider, at the end of the day, you'll always be
Always.
an outsider.
Always.
I don't think people who say आफ्टर अ फ्यू इयर्स यू बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ द फैमिली. नहीं, लड़का भी, तुम्हारा होने वाला हस्बैंड भी तुम्हारी फैमिली में for the end of time will be an outsider, because the behavior of everybody changes. I have seen my nani and my mamas change even now when my papa shows up.
Yeah.
Because, and not in a bad way, but they're more alert of the situation.
Yeah.
Even like 30 years to their marriage, it's still the same, because the relationship is such that I don't think you're ever that. So don't try to be the bahu of the year ki oh मेरे को तो सब कुछ हैंडल करना है, मेरे को सब में इन्वॉल्व होना है, मैं सबकी सखी बनूंगी. बेटा तुम नहीं बन सकते सबकी सखी.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
डोंट ट्राई टू बी द फ्रेंड.
And especially in fights between your husband and his parents.
His parents or his sibling.
Never get in the middle.
Yeah.
Never take, even if you're taking the other person's side against your husband.
Don't do it. I agree.
Don't do it. It is not worth it. It will come and bite you in the rear. I'm telling you that. Because it's just, you will never be the good person जिसने ऐसे fight हमारी सुलझा दी. You will be the villain for somebody or the other.
You will be the villain for the person you're defending also.
Yeah.
They'll be like, whoever, like भाभी और बहू ने वो चाहती तो काम डाउन करवाती, वो मैं उसका साइड दिखाती.
ये बोलने की क्या जरूरत थी?
ये बोलने की क्या जरूरत थी? वो बेटे के अगेंस्ट भड़का रही है. You know, just anything can pop up. ये तो मैं बहुत random thoughts बोल रही हूँ. Anything can pop up and somehow you will become the villain.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
like the other day in my own family, okay, even after 11 years of marriage, sometimes I also make mistakes.
Yeah.
So
sadly.
Sadly. It's just human nature. Like I can give all the gyan, but I also make mistakes.
Yeah.
But they were having an argument about some family trip that they wanted to plan. I got into the middle because I was there. So I gave an opinion, which generally I restrain myself in these situations. I don't say anything unless called upon. And even then I give a very neutral answer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know anything about this. You go ahead, you do it.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm okay with anything.
I'm okay with anything. But I had a little bit of a slip. I made a mistake and I gave an opinion.
I made a boo-boo,
a big boo-boo. And I gave an opinion which first kind of favored what my husband was saying, then it veered towards what his father was saying. Because that started making more sense to me. So I went there instead. And oh man, it became a huge issue, after which I told my husband very categorically, look, I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
माफ कर दो मुझे, मैं छोड़ रही हूँ.
हाँ, मुझे प्लीज इस कॉन्वर्सेशन में कभी इन्वॉल्व भी मत करना. I will go wherever you guys decide. मुझे बता देना जब टिकट्स बुक हो जाएंगी. That's it.
Wise way to deal with it, I think.
Or you need help with something, I will help. Don't ask me my opinion or ask me in private. Don't ask me in a group setting.
Yeah. I have actually taken this gyan from you and I have tried, because I'm a very huge meddler and a people pleaser by my nature. Like, I feel like दुनिया का सब कुछ.
It is such a weakness as a married woman in India.
Married woman क्या, unmarried also I feel like ये बहुत बड़ी weakness है. आपको कभी कभार stay out of things.
Yeah.
You don't need to button for everything. Stay away.
Yeah.
मेरी आदत नहीं है, unfortunately. But after we've started this podcast and we have a lot of conversations about these things, I realize you're right. You know, sometimes don't always be the people pleaser. Don't always be the good bahu is like the tagline of our show.
Exactly.
And I realized this is the wise way to go. Sometimes shut up. And so now I actually pinch myself from talking when there are situations where I know. And now people, because they know that I'm someone who talks a lot and has a lot of opinions, they trigger me also.
Oh.
They try to get something out of me. But I try to stay calm. Recently, we had a huge family gathering. Diwali was here. So, you know, his family, my family, some more relatives were there. And someone or the other said something like, he's very opposed to the idea of having a ghudchadi or barat, like that. He says he's against all of that animal cruelty and he doesn't want it. It's his personal choice. Never have I ever told him. Of course, we had discussions where I told him, I agree with you. Personal discussions, because if that's what he wants, great.
Yeah.
And I gave him like a few talking points also, that, you know, I feel like क्या हो गया, बहनों का ये रिचुअल कहीं ना कहीं से तो यही शुरुआत हुई थी कि घोड़े को खाना, वो दे डू द चना वाला रेसिपी कह रही हूँ, द चना वाला रिचुअल, राइट? That was done so that the ghoda doesn't stop midway, because earlier the grooms had to travel a lot of long distances, right? There's a logical reasoning for the ritual, right? So I told them, अगर तेरे को गाड़ी पे आना है, you want to get a car, ask your sisters to put petrol in the car. Same logic, right? Now I didn't realize कि personal में भी opinions देने से वो बाद में they'll come and, like you said, bite me. we were all sitting and there was a discussion about this, and of course he must have told them that I don't
Yeah.
want this. So one of them told me. They pointed out to me directly. This was also not, and by the time I was not pointed out, I was quiet. I was just like looking down, eating my food. I'm just like, कोई मुझे फोकस में मत ले आना. अब किसी ने मेरा नाम लेके बोला, सुनो आप इसको समझाओ और बोलो कि you know ये तो रिचुअल है, ये तो होनी पड़ेगी, हमारी रीत है, रस्में हैं. I was still quiet. I was like, you know, his choice. I mean, I've tried, but आप तो जानते हो किसी की सुनता कहाँ है. मैंने तो
Oh no.
हाथ ही मैंने बोला ये सुनता थोड़ी है. अब I can't convince him for anything. They were like, अच्छा. They still tried to poke me a lot, and I'm telling you, this was a situation where I was poked so much, and I was trying so hard not to say anything. And then my to-be smart husband said, you know, she gave me this idea of this, and then he gave my idea, and I'm just like, now they know that whenever we had this discussion, I agreed to him, and it was such an awkward position that I was put at.
Of course.
Because then they were just like कि तुम बच्चे तो रीत नहीं मानते हो, and then वो पूरा onus of him not being a good son
फिर बहू ने बिगाड़ा ना
मुझे
उसको.
मेरे पे आ गया. वो ऐसा ही था. मैंने बस उसको एक आइडिया दिया था.
Now it's your fault.
Now it's my fault. Suddenly it became a thing कि बच्चे. Now no longer was it just him.
इसने करा.
ये बिगड़ा हुआ है. अब suddenly it was बच्चे आजकल के पता नहीं समझते नहीं है, सुनते नहीं है. And I was just thinking, ये मुझ पे कैसे आ गया?
Yeah.
How did I fall into this trap? So I feel like you're right. It's really hard, but I
Yeah.
feel like stay out of things that are none of your concern, because somehow or the other you'll be blamed for
Yeah.
someone's actions.
And I feel like this is a conversation that you should have with your husband repeatedly, not just once, because they will
yeah.
forget.
They will forget. You're right.
Repeatedly, you should
I
have
told
this
him
conversation.
when we had this conversation also, listen, this is not my idea.
Yeah, like keep me out of it.
Keep me out of it. This is your call. इसमें मैं personally involved भी नहीं हूँ. This is like a barat thing. None of my concern.
Yeah.
बारात घोड़े पे आए, बारात चल के आए, बारात हवाई जहाज पे आए, मेरे को मतलब
बस
नहीं
आ
है.
जाए.
बारात टाइम पे आ जाए. Your call.
Yeah.
Don't include me in this. This is just an idea I'm giving you because you might need an argument point when
Yeah.
you sit with your parents. You'll
Yeah.
need something, so you give them this. I gave you, but like you said, men forget things. You
Yes.
have to constantly
You have to keep telling them this, that look, you need to keep me out of this. And they will also not understand it because, of course, they want you to be like their support system.
system,
no?
yeah.
So you are now on my side constantly. So
someone to have my back.
someone to have my back, especially if in a fight against their own parents or siblings or something, then it's, you know, they expect that thing out of their wives, but it is, you have to have that conversation repeatedly that look, you need to keep me out of this because you can still say this to your
I
parents and your sister or your brother and get away with it. I can't do that. So this is something they need to understand, like where you're coming from.
I mean, I agree 100%. I feel like you said, there needs to be a boundary and you need to set it constantly, and like you need to keep reminding your husband of that boundary
Yeah.
over and over again.
Yep, absolutely. So, on that note, are you getting married soon? Or have you been married for a while and need a place to vent?
DM us on Auntie Eve, link in bio.
Send us your stories and we'll figure something out.
We'll see you on the next episode of Saas Bahu and Auntie Eve with the next Kalesh.
And remember, don't always be the good girl.
Or the good Bahu.